the coaches had a lot of extra time after the scrimmage to go over film with their players, a lot of extra time this morning, and so the coaching can be more specific to the areas that need development.
You mentioned the defensive line play at the scrimmage. How did you think they did today?
I think they did a nice job. Again, the defenses played in the first scrimmage were very base and just kind of simplistic, hoping to get personnel evaluations more so than scheme evaluations, and I thought the offensive line had the better of the day on Saturday. But to say that that was indicative of how all camp has gone, I think it's been about dead even, and I think it'll remain mostly that way.
Injuries aside, depth today relatively reflect where you feel these guys are after Saturday?
Yeah, so only a number of spots really to draw attention to. Coach Weber can address the one guard spot. If we were to play today, field corner would be Corby Eason, then Robbie Buckner, then Jordan Johnson. If we went boundary corner today, it'd be Preston Hadley, DeQuan Everett, Joe Sampson. That could still change by the time we play, but the rest of the positions are fairly solid. So the guard spot and tight ends you could address with Coach Reynolds, but I think between Mahina and Austin Holt, kind of as the down tight ends, except Richard Wilson now has made a strong appearance, so you have to talk with Coach Reynolds on where he fits, but Richard had a really nice scrimmage. And then Marcus Matthews is kind of the removed tight end, kind of the down the field. Yes.
At free safety, Uwali's out today, but are he and Mike still neck and neck there?
Still neck and neck. Travis still has the slight edge because of experience and leadership, but Mike it's not far behind, and most likely will play both of them.
You played Fraser some behind Jordan at Sam today. He's a guy that can flip a little bit. Do you feel so good about Kyle and Ziggy at will right now?
Really like Kyle and Ziggy. We'll be getting Jaden Wagner back this afternoon as well, and so really who starts out there isn't as important as we have a lot of really good players. And so between Jordan, Kyle, Jamison, and we're going to be in really good shape, and then you add Ziggy to the mix as well, and Jaden, I like our outside backers a lot.
Buck with Tree still out. Spencer Hadley got some reps in, which was good.
Really looks good.
Can Manoa play for you this year, or where are you with him?
Possibly. Still haven't made a decision yet, but possibly.
Okay. James Lark went with the twos in the team. Can we read anything into that?
I don't think so. And it wasn't certainly anything we talked about as a staff today, so maybe Brandon just wanted to see more. But that wasn't something that we've addressed, so I don't think there's been any change there yet.
What about Riley Nelson on the punt coverage? Team one.
Really, so Riley went through all of the special teams combine, and our players and coaches really liked him because he's athletic, he's tough, he can run, he's not afraid, and so you could see him on some special teams.
You brought officials in today. You want to do that frequently the rest of the way?
We would have loved to have had it more. One of the officials had a family death before our scrimmage. We wanted at least one before the scrimmage, and then you'll start seeing them more frequently now, and it's great to have. It's one less thing I have to try to watch, and it makes an impact when our players see the yellow flags go down and gives us a chance to coach them.
Did you talk to Yona after surgery or get a chance to speak
I did.
with him?
I talked to him on the night after, which he still was groggy coming out of anesthetic. Talked to him on the phone the next day, and he's just a fantastic kid, and it'll be great to have him for the next 3 years after this one.
Did you already address Haig in the backfield with Sorensen?
Haig is there's a chance that so Travis got banged up a little bit, and so they did some x-rays on his ribs, and so Mike Haig, we were planning on probably playing both free safeties anyway, and so while Travis is out, Mike is the starter, and when they come back, we'll still plan on playing them both.
In the spring, you had said you were having the most fun that you've had in years. Does that continue this fall?
Yeah, just because I love the people I'm around. Our coaches and our players are making it really enjoyable, and that's it's good.
Did Jaden get clearance from the NCAA or the school?
It's both. So he had to get NCAA clearance first, and then he had to get admissions clearance for the university next, and everything that needed to be in and passed was done this morning, and we're projecting early this afternoon. And so, barring something that we don't know about, you should see him this afternoon.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark.